Welcome to the Expat Edge with Marcus and Matt, where we answer your questions about becoming an expat to help you thrive abroad.
Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of the Expat Edge. Today we're going to talk about how to transfer money to Russia given the current situation. Marcus, I actually have just faced difficulties with this, trying to get my in-laws, help them buy plane tickets. It's incredibly difficult to do because Russian credit and debit cards do not work for any service outside of Russia. And likewise, US debit and credit cards don't work for anything inside Russia.
Right.
But you've had quite a few clients who've come to you asking, how can they transfer money to Russia if they need to?
Yeah, so the situation isn't very easy because MasterCard, Visa, up to this point, let's say you just want to transfer funds for personal use, right? Let's say you're traveling or you're sending to friends and family. You used to use Wise, or even people use PayPal and Western Union, which are, I don't know why people were using them with all the fees that they had, but Wise was great, very simple, and you could do it within like a day, a business day. Especially if you've already done a transfer to that same person, then it would take a day. Now, due to the sanctions, all those are cut off. And interestingly, people are turning to like trading with people. If they're part of some kind of expat community or international community, I need to send
that requires you to have cash.
What I mean, not trading currency in the country. What I mean is like, I need to send money to my mother-in-law in Russia, and I'll give you dollars in the US. You have maybe a Russian friend in the US who needs money from Russia, and it's kind of difficult to do that. But basically, it only makes sense if you have kind of an international circle of friends or acquaintances who can help you out. The other option is, of course, moving your money through cryptocurrency. And I think this situation, it's funny because when we hit COVID, everyone went to working remotely and seeing how possible it is to do those things. Now, Russia is isolated with payments. Now it's like, okay, well, these options of sending money through cryptocurrency is a really good option. So really, it's very difficult to do it the traditional ways. If you want to do it through, through just regular wire transfers, you can, but they're very limited in that first your bank needs to be able to send to Russia. If they've cut off,
not be able. It's kind of a desire thing, right? Because any US bank can send money to an unsanctioned bank in Russia, but many US banks refuse to do so.
Yeah, they just say, nope, we're not dealing with it, even if they could, right? So one, you have to check, is the bank sanctioned or under sanctions or not in Russia that you're sending to? Two, does your bank that you're using to send money, will they agree to do it? And then obviously the wire fee and the exchange rate is not great. So
I think at this point, you shouldn't worry about the wire fee or the commission, right? I mean, it's either possible or impossible at this point.
Can you do it? Right.
All right.
Right. So that's kind of frustrating because you go days and days trying to figure that out, which banks will, maybe you open an account in a new bank just to do a transfer. That doesn't work. Trade with somebody if you have that circle of friends. And then the third option is probably the best option and the fastest is you buy cryptocurrency and then you sell that cryptocurrency for rubles. And this would work for any country, actually, how to send money abroad because it's so fast.
There's a slight difficulty with this as well, too, isn't there, though, that you have to have a crypto account both in the US and in Russia to be able to do that.
Not necessarily. So the real issue is the regulation that each country has on cryptocurrency, right? So, and I'm not talking about all of these, cryptocurrencies that are going up and down every day. I'm mostly talking about something stable like USDT that's tethered to the dollar
Right.
You put $100 in, there's a small commission, you get like $99 or $99.50, and then you can sell that USDT or Tether to, in exchange for rubles. The problem is mainly that some states in the US, let's talk about the US. If you want to buy cryptocurrency at Coinbase or Binance.us or crypto.com, some states don't even allow you to touch cryptocurrency, like New York, Texas, a few others. That's issue number one. If you can, the second hurdle is actually selling that cryptocurrency or trading it for rubles. So on the receiving end, it could be the receiver, he could just accept cryptocurrency and then exchange it domestically.
Right.
That's probably the easiest way to do it. If you trust that person, you can just, here's 100 USDT. You can send any amount, very minimal fees. I think that's kind of the way that it's going to shift for a lot of remittances, especially.
Right. Yeah. So those are really the only options you've got at the moment to transfer money between Russia and the US or anywhere outside of Russia.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are very hesitant to do the cryptocurrency thing, and rightfully so. Like last week, Bitcoin was cut in half last week or so, last Tuesday.
Right, lots of volatility.
So, don't touch the volatile cryptocurrencies, touch the stable coin, because you're only using it as a medium, right? You're trading your fiat currency, dollars, for the cryptocurrency, then you're trading it quickly for the rubles that you need.
Right.
So it does take a lot of time to kind of get, to see how it works, but it is worth it if you're sending, repeatedly to family and friends.
Right. So if you've got further questions, let us know in the comments below. And we're happy to answer those. I'll also put an article that Marcus wrote about how to do this in the description. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. This was the Expat Edge with Matt and Marcus. We hope you enjoyed the video. Visit theexpatedge.com for even more content that will help you thrive abroad. You can submit your ideas for video topics and sign up for free at theexpatedge.com. See you there.